All right, we are. Fix the microphone. We are live with. Fix the webcam. World of Warcraft. New character. Just started him. He's level 11, and he is a Volpera Marksmanship hunter. I want to try to give this class a chance. I strongly prefer the classic hunter specifically over the retail class. So we're gonna try and give it a shot here. What are we actually doing here? Because this quest sent me here. All right, there's like huge dragons and shit all over the place. What is the quest? Meet Prastaga with Griff. All right, where's that? All right. The other thing that's going on. All right, I guess we got to talk to this guy first. The other thing that's going on is I busted out my Razor Tartarus.
We're never alone. Seems Bruce wants the Legion out
And
as much as
it
we
is a
do.
huge change from using the regular keyboard. And these things are designed, this one in particular is designed for somebody with hands the size of a fucking gorilla. So that's kind of an issue, but I'm trying to make the best of it.
For friendship, soft earthen. So long as this one helps us enter the tomb, I will tolerate the intrusion.
Looks like some fools plundered the tomb.
I didn't think I was going to
selling
make a
all sorts of
Volpera,
spirits.
actually, and here I am with a Volpera. In a level and a half or so, I did have enough gold to go to the auction house and buy 4 netherwheat bags. So there's that. They are about 19 gold on this particular server. The bigger bags are outrageous, but these bags
Your gun for a good cause, Ghosty.
are pretty cheap.
Enough chatter. Move.
Alright, find the entrance. Alright, so we gotta kill these guys. Honestly, the biggest thing with the Razor Tartarus is where I'm putting my... Oh. Tab key.
I must get closer.
My chosen will protect me for all eternity.
Other advantage of this thing is... Oh, that's interesting. How are we getting past this thing? Oh, hold on.
There, up ahead. That door's glowing with the same
All right.
energy as all of these spirits.
I will dispel the runes. Protect me.
Will do, Proust.
The traditional Blizzard hilarious fake Scottish accent is particularly fake sounding right here. Oh, what's that guy doing?
That's the spirit. One down, two to go.
So right now, I mean, this is like level 11, right? So I don't expect this to hold up. Right now,
Strength. Be ready.
am I level 12 yet? No. The class feels real powerful. I don't know. You know, shit.
Fire attack.
Look, the door's opening.
Titan strike is close.
Another nice thing. Oh, I'm going through Legion content, by the way. I put that in the title, so I didn't mention it, but
This Bolin sure has a taste for Titan relics.
this is not content that I've seen
looky
before.
Here, a mecha gnome. Bran told me all about these things. It might be able to help us find Titan Strike.
Titan Strike sounds like another video
Now,
game.
let's see. Plug this in over here. Realign the power unit.
Remote Relay Observer Unit XR947 active. System status damaged. Rebooting. Please stand by.
They're coming to life.
Oh, shit.
System status functional. Rerouting commands to Maker's console.
Maker? Oh, no. Please don't be him.
You do, with Volpera Hunter, you do get a giant snake pet to start with. I'm going to replace that with something as soon as I see something different. But
This unit has been inactive for millennia. It was stolen from my lab long ago.
I would strongly prefer
For
a
the
tenacity
last
pet.
time, I'm not Bran.
There is Titan strike, little tinkerer.
The gun is there? Most curious. Telemetry coming in. The Broken Isles, the Vrykul Tomb. Ah, yes, I see it now. Oh my stars! Yes, this is it! The lid is attuned to a particular frequency. I just need to transmit a signal.
I do have...
It is! Mission accomplished!
Okay. Alright, somebody's going to show up here and screw with this.
None challenge me as you of flesh. Are not worthy to wield the storm.
I don't have a target.
Cannot control.
Alright, so I guess we don't have to worry about that
That
guy.
wasn't so bad. Okay, grab Titan Strike so we can get out of here.
You've played your part.
So this is the
Now
secondary
I shall play
legendary
mine.
weapon, not the primary.
The heart of this weapon will infuse me with the might of the Titans. The Vrykul shall bow before me, their new god queen.
Well, that went well. Alright, use the teleportation pad.
Good, not good at all.
Is that this
You should
thing?
both join me in my workshop in Oldawar at once. We have a problem to solve. Oh, this is fortunate. Titan Strike's power has energized this teleportation pad. I should be able to reroute its destination. Success!
Well, they can't stop now. What are you waiting for? Come on, Theodore!
Oh, well, that's amusing. Corridors of Ingenuity on Alduar.
Excellent.
Alright.
You made it through in one piece. You can never be sure about the reliability of stolen teleporters. I'm preparing the diagnostic systems now. Say, you had quite an epic struggle with that ghost.
I shot him twice. I literally shot him twice. That was less than epic, to be completely honest.
Energy converter units. Check.
I don't think I've ever... This doesn't look familiar. I won't swear that I've never been in it, but... I had thought that I had run all of the Wrath dungeons, or was this a raid?
There you are. Right on
Because the
schedule.
only raid I ever ran was Nax in this era. It doesn't look familiar. All the dungeons I ran a shitload, though.
We can solve
That
any
was
problem.
when...
Greetings. Oh, now let's recall that observation unit from Storm High.
That was when a new thing was the random dungeon finder. Or as I called it at the time, the pugometer.
Ah, there it is. Engaging processors, initializing download relays. I don't anticipate any incompatibilities with my upgraded systems. Once the process kicks into gear, it should only take a minute or two to retrieve the information from XR947 here. Just sit back and enjoy the science.
So I feel like the
Those alarms indicate that we're encountering
allied
some
races
minor
are
technical
a really
difficulties
neat
with the
thing
fusion
to have in the game as an
press. All you need to do is deactivate
sort of built-in
the two
goal.
control panels over by the fusion press. Bronzebeard and I will man the central console.
I'm not. Oh, for crying out loud.
There is a quest, so after you get the... So, they've lifted the rep requirements, so you don't have to have Exalted Rep anymore, as of 9.0. Alright, what do we need to do here?
Time for some science.
Clearly there's something we're supposed to do.
Just carry the one and yes.
Oh, shit, there's some shit on... Shit's on fire. Shit's literally on fire. Alright, did I get one or not? Apparently I did.
Ha! You did it! The flames are dying down!
Astounding! Fusion
All right.
system running at 98.33% efficiency. Repeating, of course. Oh dear. Now the Storm Leviathan unit is experiencing a target recognition system malfunction.
Alright.
Activate the stabilization matrix before it tears the whole lab apart.
Alright, so apparently I need to go click on these things.
Leviathan unit stable. Excellent work. Most
All right.
excellent indeed. Well, friends, the good news is the download is 89% complete. But we may also be experiencing a minor case of total system failure.
Anyway, I don't know if this guy is a mechanome or not. That was my initial thought. That's why I brought up the allied races. Other than that, I'm playing an allied
Or
race.
destroys. I need you to press the big red button labeled "Do not push this button."
Alright.
Yes, I see. Download complete. Oh, splendid work. Positively splendid. Please, join me at the
All right.
control console.
What is it? Where's Prustaka headed?
Thorim's throne at the Temple of Storms. I suggest you get moving. We don't have much time. Time for some science. Use my teleportation pad to exit the workshop. We need
Use
to get you to
the
Temple of Storms before that
teleportation
Vrykul
pad.
arrives.
Oh, this teleportation pad.
The aerial command unit can take you directly to the temple. Hop in! Pity you aren't joining Thorim under more pleasant circumstances. He's a lover of animals as well. Always going on and on about those wolves of his.
I would totally want this as a mount, I gotta tell you. Mounts are another thing that I could get into chasing.
Twill be nice to be around one of our own, eh? Even if he is a bit tall for my liking.
Indeed, Bronzebeard. Now hold on. I'm taking you in.
That's tall. I remember that. This place I remember, though. I never did do the Northrend as a Horde character. I started it, but I didn't finish it.
Hati has missed you, as has Skull. Skull? Where has that warg run off to? Ah, and you are joined by one of the mortals who freed us from the grip of the old god. We must hold a feast to celebrate!
It'll have to wait, Thorm. There's a crazed Vrykul on her way here to steal the power of Titan Strike.
Then we shall slay the enemy together. Come, Vrykul! Face the fury of the storms!
Theodore and I can take him for the wild!
I require a target. I need to target something first. Don't have a target.
Titan strike.
So I gain an ability. Bursting shot. Alright, that'll be interesting.
Proust is headed for the throne! We've got to stop her!
You shall witness my glorious ascension. Yes, I feel the power of the Makers coursing through my veins.
Alright, I do not understand the resource here
Will not stand in my way.
for
You cannot
this spec
slow
at
me,
this time.
fools. I just need more power.
It is time we finish this! Hati, kill!
It's too much for her! Watch out! She's gonna blow! Hati! Oh, that poor wolf took the brunt of it. Is he?
He is alive, but only barely. It appears this noble companion absorbed Titan Strike's energy, protecting us from the explosion. Even though Hati is a creature of lightning magic, his body can't contain such intense power. My science cannot help him. I fear the Thunder Spark's power is soon to be lost.
I know your heart aches at Hati's loss.
Not much to be done to speed this up.
Just as mine does. You have a kinship with the spirits of wild creatures greater than any I have seen.
So supposedly, Legion content is reasonably quick to level through, but there's all this kind of build-up at the beginning
Find Hati's
that you
spirit
kind of have
of
to
your own.
fight through.
You can channel the power back into Titan Strike. You'll
2
save
hours.
Hati and restore the god.
Alright. Alright. I'm missing something, clearly. Oh, here it is. Alright, so this is like the backup in case I decide to respec into Beast Mastery, which I don't want to do, but I might end up doing.
Did it!
All right.
From this day forth, I charge you to wield Titan Strike against the enemies of creation who would destroy this world. Hati's noble
Not today.
spirit is forevermore bound to the weapon. He will be a loyal companion to you in the dark times ahead.
Legacy item effects are inactive.
I've seen no finer hunter in all my days roaming the wilds. Your faith is well placed, Darrell. Let's get back to Dalaran. I'll call Huey.
So this legacy
No matter how
effect is
far I
inactive
go,
as
He
well.
manages to find me. Oh, Huey!
So the question, I guess, is going to end up being... All right, where are we going? There we go. We'll see. I don't really care about the legacy weapon because I'm going to end up doing other stuff with this character anyway. But, well, maybe, unless I really hate the retail hunter, which is possible. That's a call I have made before. But the idea, is going to be to do other stuff with him, so he's going to not need the Legion weapon anyway.
Hold on! We're coming in for a landing.
It does appear that the massive performance issues that were had in Dalaran back in the Wrath era are mitigated now, so that's good.
Nice day, eh?
Alright, nice chunk of a level. Alright, so fly to Thunder Totem in High Mountain, which I definitely wish to do.
How may I help?
Alright. Flying around on the Druid while waiting for the Hearthstone cooldown, I did see Thunder Totem. It's pretty cool. So we'll be going there again. Now, the idea with this character is to unlock the High Mountain Tauren. So we'll see how long that takes. I don't know what this thing is or what it does. Summons Imariel Shade Warden, who rains a volley of arrows on the target area, dealing 480 physical damage over 5.7 seconds. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, that's the goal here. Unlocking Allied Race. The High Mountain Tauren, I think, are the Allied race that immediately attracted me because of the giant ass horns. So... definitely want to make one. I'd be looking for another guild, too. I'm hoping that this server will end up being a good home. There is a guild that looks good here that I'm investigating. That's, you know, not too serious about it. Because it'd be nice to have, you know, backup for stuff and also people to run stuff with.
Welcome, champion, to Thunder Totem.
It costs 3 gold to fly back to Dalaran. But a cool thing is that when I did one of these quests, I got a Dalaran Hearthstone that takes me to Dalaran.
So few, we could barely keep a kobold out.
That's pretty cool. Alright. Clearly, I am expected to go inside the giant totem, I think. How do I do
This
that?
platform will take you into the sacred Hall of Chieftains, where Mela High Mountain awaits you.
Alright, we don't need that right now. Yep, here we go. Alright. Alright. Interesting. Alright, is there more than one chamber here? Or do I need to go up or something? He kind of looks like I have to go down. How do I go down? I mean, this is clearly all the way down to the ground. Is there a... Hold on. Alright. I believe it is on ground level, actually. Yep, there we go. Alright. Alright. Pretty cool place, too.
I am Mela, daughter of the late High Chieftain Ulan, and I speak for the tribes.
Alright. Yeah, cool looking. They're very cool looking.
High Mountain stands.
Alright. The Rivermain Tribe. Appears to be over here. I forgot to check if that was a... Now, another cool thing here is the... One of the Volpera racial abilities is this Make Camp ability, which essentially gives you another Hearthstone, is what it sounds like. Let's set this... just as an experiment to see how it looks later on. Is this... Nope. Okay.
Speak up. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Alright.
I have just the thing for you. Together, we are High Mountain. Anshe guide you.
Alright, so we're gonna do so. Ooh, we got actual
Have you come to
things.
trade? May your rivers be ever bountiful.
Alright, we need to get them out of the way. Alright.
I need to target something first. Too far away. I require a target. I need to target something first. I require a target.
Alright. I need more diseased grubs. Bug sprayer. That's over here. I don't need another one of them. Okay, bug sprayer. Ormghoul the Pestilent. Oh, there he is.
I don't have a target.
Alright, so that's that. I feel slightly less bad about nabbing the kills since the competing people are Alliance. Not that I want to be super hung up on that. I'm not flagged for PvP because I honestly forgot to be. But yeah, these guys are like there is no PvP scaling. My understanding anyway is that there's no PvP scaling. And if these guys are like not level 10 or 12 or something like that, then they will kick my ass in a heartbeat. Alright, back to turn this stuff in. Now that we're into the actual questing. Oh, seriously? Excuse me.
Greetings, traveler. Beware the deep places of the earth. Mother watch over you.
Trinket or feet. Take the trinket. Get a little bit of that weird lagginess that we've seen since the patch, since the big patch. Alright, with Angler Creel.
We must assist at Whitewater Wash before it is too late.
As we did last time, I am pretty much going to ignore the actual stats on the items until I have a better handle on what's good for hunters. Other than agility, which I think is fairly obvious. Did I take mining? Nope. I took herbalism and skinning. Ooh. I will absolutely take this friggin' cool goat instead of that big dumb snake. It sounded like a cool idea at first to have a giant snake as my pet, but it turns out it was a little less interesting than I'd hoped.
Ancestors watch.
All right, so we have whitewater carp returned to river. We got to kill some of these guys, and actually killing those guys. Oh, there's cool. There's current. That is something I have not seen in World of Warcraft. Vanguard had that. The rivers actually had current, and I always thought that was pretty cool. And apparently it's here's a Tauren. Apparently it's a thing here. It's not just that wasn't just a one-time thing. I think that's cool.
Hail. Walk with the Earth Mother.
All right. Let's get rid of him.
I require a target.
Here's a fish we have to put back in the river. I definitely feel like I'm going to rearrange the buttons on the Tartarus.
I can't attack that target.
Let me hear your bones crunch.
All right, how does this work? Alright, so that's interesting. I didn't realize you had to massage them in somehow.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Well, it looks like we're definitely going to have... Alright, so that's taken care of.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
Alright, so that made it into the river. That made it into the river. Alright, offhand, that needs to go right there. And that's why.
Let me hear your bones crunch!
Alright, so we have to find Moozy here.
These are Drogbar rocks! Drogbar stones!
Definitely not getting a ton of expensive stuff as loot. Alright. Alright, so we gotta bring him over there. We need to rescue some more fish. Fish handled. Just one more. There's one right here. Alright, that's that. So we can head back here. Zone's pretty scenic, I think, from what little I've seen of it so far, which is really not that much. I didn't expect this to still be around. I don't know what this is tied to. These mobs are pretty cool looking too, actually. Drug bars. Alright. Storm scale, okay. Oh, cool. So I can open treasure chests. The last one I saw, which was not here, said level 45 minimum. Or none of the BFA treasure chests were, that I saw were like that anyway. So again, first time I'm seeing this content, so it's new to me.
The river.
I used the bug sprayer on.
May the Earth Mother
All right.
flow you in the right direction.
Alright, well. What's that? Moozy's Adventure. Alright. Let's take care of this one first. No, not yet. Oh, there's a white one. That's okay. Ooh, Sheldori Silk. Haven't seen that yet. Storm Scale Sample. Bring that back to Dalaran. What did I just... Oh, that was shit. Interesting. I actually got to point the stream at him. Too late. Oh, it's a fox.
Target something first. I don't have a target.
Now, something else I'm seeing, I don't know if this is just that I'm not seeing it yet, is a lack of an ability to put the pet on aggressive. It's not something you necessarily want to do in a dungeon, but...
I require a target.
It would be very efficient for grinding. Alright, now let's go do this Moosey's adventure quest. Abandoned fishing pole, huh? Oh. That's nice. Alright, we managed to deal with that reasonably easily. Ooh, look at that. Flame scale mail. Let's investigate that. It's actually not stunningly better than what I'm wearing.
Looking for something special? Maybe.
Alright, so...
We are the darkness beneath the mountain!
A treasure chest action right here. Let's check that out. Order resources. So that's what so you got like this class hall. I am absolutely positive that I am not describing it well.
I don't have a target.
But you've got like this order class hall in Legion, which I actually have to go back to take care of at some point here.
Speak up. My ears aren't what they
pick
used
gloves.
to be.
Is my gear scaling with me? Yeah, I mean, I guess those are slightly better.
Anshe Gaidu, Lifespring Cavern,
Alright.
is to the west. Meet me there when you can.
When I can. Alright. So, my question... shit. All right, I took my hands off the Tartarus for that bad move.
Gonna enjoy cutting you.
All right.
Earth Mother watch over you. If you get lost, just let's go. This moisture makes
Slay 7 Drugbar
Make it
Mana
stop.
Thirsters or Violent Crag Eaters. What's the other one? Empowered Crystals, okay. All right. My preference as a player in these kinds of games. Oh, that looks fun.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I require a target.
All right. So, my preference for this kind of game is strongly to play ranged DPS. Not that I'm like completely opposed to trying other stuff, but in fact, mere days ago, with the Druid, I think, was it with the Druid? I think it was. Actually ran my very first dungeon. This was Razor Fed Crawl, bear in mind. So I mean, it wasn't asking much as a healer, and that was actually okay. Assuming that I am not expected to do DPS, it was pretty cool. So I could see doing that. But generally, the preference is for me to hang back and not get involved in the huge melees.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
And you can generally do that with a healer, at least in WoW you can.
I need to target
Warhammer
something
Online
first.
had melee healers, though. Get rid of this. That is not tied to the Tartarus. Alright, what's this thing? I think I'm done. What's that? Invading Spelunkers, Balance of Elements. Yep, okay, I'm done. You know, once I've found my way out, anyway. Alright.
The river provides. Unshay guide you.
Okay, guess we're going back in.
I require a target.
Earth Mother watch over you. May the flow ever bountiful.
So something I'm not sure I realized. You can cast, what is this, steady shot while moving. Alright, I'm disorganized, lost in the dungeon. Oh, no, here we go.
I need to target something first.
Stunned. Great.
Perhaps I misjudged your work.
Still stunned. Or are we stunned for story reasons?
Meet us in Riverbend.
We are totally stunned for story reasons.
I require a target.
Alright, that's the end of him. We'll see if he had any loot. A little bit.
The river.
Okay. These are arcane artifact relics. Interesting. Okay.
May the Earth Mother flow
All right.
in the right direction.
Where did she just go? What the shit? Did the entire dungeon just phase into friendliness? Not quite. Although it feels like it. Ooh, what's this?
Are these Ronir giving you too much trouble, Gelmog? Perhaps I misjudged your worth. When you are done with this distraction, meet us in Riverbend.
Another thing that feels pretty good is, so far, is the range. Feels like the range is nice and long. Alright, what's that? Foxflower. Ah! Yes, we can herb gather. Alright, so if those are going to show up on my minimap, then that's cool.
Let me hear your bones crunch.
So there is a pet slots thing that I do not understand how that cap works at this point. Alright, where am I going? Alright, I am going back to a sensible place and not halfway across the zone. right. Is there a...
Speak up. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Evacuate Riverbend. Okay. What are we doing exactly? It sounds like we're just telling people get out of here.
Hail. Be careful.
All right. Another interesting thing with the Razor Tartarus is that there's a thumbstick on it, which I am kind of trying to get used to using for moving, because what I have set it to do is to do that so I can kite more easily as long as I'm steering with the mouse. And that is a very super handy thing to be able to do.
I serve the descendants of Huln.
I was just not getting it finger memory doing it with a regular keyboard. It just wasn't working for me.
Hammer, I claim this mountain!
Well, this guy's a big mouth. I've reached level 15. Alright. And I have a talent to spend. A Master Marksman. Range, special attack, critical strikes, cause the target to bleed. Well, that sounds nice. Serpent Sting. Fires it's a dot. That's also nice. Alright, what's going on here, man?
I counsel the High Chieftain. May the ancestors watch over.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to set a camp right here. We are going... What's the 1 hour cooldown on that? Let's use the Dalaran. That's cool. Let's use the Dalaran Hearthstone to go back to Dalaran. And this puts me at the bottom of the stairs for some reason. I actually have to go find this guy. So let's get that taken care of first. Alright. He is in the Magus Commerce Exchange.
Looking for something special?
Kondal Huntsworn.
Ancestors.
Am I not in the right place? I am, in fact, not in the right place. Over here.
Greetings.
Alright, obtain 20 Storm Seal Sparks by skinning. That shouldn't be a problem. Alright, now we're going the other way is where I want to go. I'm apologize in advance for doing all this sneezing and snorting, because there actually has been a lot of that tonight. Especially coming from playing a Tauren. This guy seems really tiny. and the camera is super low to the ground. Alright, so now let's just check this hunter campaign. Alright. Skinning. This thing's an account quest. Alright, and I'm not tracking this, right? Good. I don't want to track that. That is a specific NPC that you go and do a pet battle with. And as much as I would like to isn't that silly, the pet battles, it is actually kind of neat. And I can absolutely see, I'm not a big fan as such, but I can absolutely see why people want to do that. Alright, so this is the class hall for the hunters. True Shot Lodge. I need to find this person down here. Here we go. Alright.
Well met. Unday for
Alright, so let's say no on that right now, because this is a really cool hunter-y type area. Because we got plenty of stuff to do. I can do that later. Pursuing all 3 artifact quests, particularly for survival, which is a spec I have no intention of pursuing whatsoever. Alright, what's that? That's choose a 3rd artifact. Apparently that's a thing you can do. I'll probably do it, but I feel no obligation to do it right this second. Well, this is fucking cool. I got a goat. Alright, so we need to actually change the name of... I think we're going to call him Goatee. My goat face of character limit. So we'll just call him Goatee. Apparently you can't rename them a second time, as far as I can tell. Alright. View completed mission. So it was completed, I think, successfully. Alright. Recruiter Lenara will arrive at True Shot Lodge, and you will gain the ability to recruit squads of archers who can accompany your champions on missions. Okay. All right. So
What business have you? The reckoning is at hand.
all right. So I don't know if I'm missing something. Upgrade. All right. So he has XP. Alright, so I guess we're... Oh, okay. Well, outdoors in the Broken House, your assigned champion will provide you with the following ability. Amarel's Assault. So that's where that thing came at. So this is Shade Warden. That's this guy. I can definitely see why I would want that. What are all these things? Travel to Dalaran. Alright, so there's a portal. Alright, Stormheim. Alright, let's be systematic here. We need to first of all decide whether we want the bleed, 15% of the damage dealt over 6 seconds, or 113 nature damage over 18 seconds. I mean, superficially, it sounds like that's the better way to go. but Master Marksman is passive, which is almost always attractive. Summons a flock of crows to attack your target, dealing 243 physical damage over 15 seconds. If a target dies while under attack, a Murder of Crows cooldown is reset. That's actually pretty awesome. Alright. Alright, so I could change these. Is this a rest area? I thought this was a rest area. Okay. Alright, so we'll take Master Marksman for the sake of expediency and not having yet another ability. I haven't even used Hunter's Mark. I do not feel causing the target to always be tracked by the hunter. That's interesting. This used to have an actual combat effect. If it doesn't, what is this ability? Bag of Tricks. Yeah, that's over here already. We'll put it here. I'll put that there. That's a far less useful ability than I thought it was. So, that's an instant. Alright, so we're going to open with Steady Shot, I think. We should open with Aimed Shot. Open with Aimed Shot. Then drop Serpent Sting, which is instant, and the Arcane Shot, which is instant. And then we can throw Steady Shots. Alright, that sounds like a plan. Next talent is at 25. Alright, so I guess I'm going to go grab this thing. Well, not right now. The Dalaran Hearthstone's cooldown is only 20 minutes. So, alright, so there's a portal to Dalaran right here. And that is back this way. Now, when I hit level 30, my understanding is I will be able to, assuming I have the money to pay for the mount at the time, or the riding skill, I will be able to fly in this area, which will be great. Honestly, flying makes putting up with navigating in Dalaran tolerable. So this is the Grand Expedition Yak, and it's pretty awesome looking. Here's the Violet Citadel. Alright.
Make it quick.
Oh, this guy. Where am I going? Royal Summons Red. Alright, what are we doing? Alright.
Champion, as your new war chief, I share with you the burden of securing our future. To that end, my fleet is preparing to sail for the Broken Isles. When you set foot in Stormheim, you shall have the full power of the Forsaken at your back. Make the journey with us. Together, we will ensure that no one can oppose the might of the Horde.
Let's get a move on. The Dark Lady's fleet is nearly ready to leave.
Alright. Well, since I can just go back to the other thing I'm doing, sure, let's go do it. Alright, where are we here? Offshore in Orgrimmar.
out with it. Make yourself useful.
I have no time for games. Are you familiar with the Vrykul? Towering, brutish warriors from an ancient stock. Subtlety is not a value they hold in high regard. Their legends speak of the Aegis of Agrimar. To claim it, one must undergo some kind of trial. One must be worthy. The new catapults are faster and more powerful than ever before. I have our goblin allies to thank for that.
Well, who doesn't
Truthfully,
love a giant skull
Stormheim
catapult?
holds another treasure. One that I will be pursuing by my own means. I trust you are more than capable of handling whatever trials stand between you and the Aegis. Nathanos has been training a new generation of rangers. They represent both our past and our future.
My arrows strike true. I serve the Banshee Queen.
Or were these the rangers in question?
I think
They
often
were
about our
indeed.
future, hero. My people cannot reproduce. Are we not destined, then, to wither away eventually? No. The Forsaken will never stop fighting. Not while I reign. Not when there are still beings out there with the power to stop death.
News from Captain Dreadwake, milady. They have found the temple. The Oblivion has landed nearby. They are building fortifications now and will be ready to lay siege at your command.
Thought we were still offshore from
Good.
Orgrimmar.
Send a bat. Tell them we are
We
leaving
totally
shortly.
are.
What are we, if not slaves to this torment?
Alright. Alright. +1 stamina, -1 critical strike, +1 mastery. Where I don't have shoulders. I don't have to pick that right now. I don't have shoulders, so we'll take the shoulders. I'm not skipping the cutscene because I have not seen this cutscene. Not sure I've seen that loading screen either. Alright, report to Sylvanas.
Damn it! We're sitting ducks out here!
Where is Sylvanas? There we go.
Show yourselves, you cowards!
Where are we now? Nobody knows. Alright.
The Alliance will be upon us soon, and we have nowhere to run. Organize our defenses, beginning with the rear. I want bat riders in the air and catapults at the ready.
My queen, your safety must be our first concern. Surely we can leave a few ships behind to...
Do not question me, Nathanos. Now go. Make for the Eternity and bring this hero with you.
Yes, of course. Come along, hero. A single gunship? Are they insane?
This guy's an asswipe, by the way. So.
Griffins incoming! Man that catapult!
Alright, I guess I get to go man the catapult. What am I shooting? How do I even aim this fucking thing? I'm trying to shoot down griffins. Alright. Does this eventually stop? Oh, it does. Is there another catapult somewhere? Not that I'm seeing. Alright, I guess I just bang on it till it goes away. It's kind of hard to shoot these guys out of the air.
I don't have a target.
My clicking on this does not appear to be doing anything. So, do I just have to wait it out? Maybe? There's like nothing for me to do. Alright. And there we got frozen again.
Too far away.
I can't just,
I must get closer.
Too far away. Still, I did shoot one out of the sky with the bow. So that's something.
The bold fools are boarding my ship! Come on!
Alright, where's this knucklehead?
I need to target something first. I require a target. I don't have a target.
We must take the fight
I require
to
a target.
But it would be rude to show up without a gift. The apothecaries will have just what we need.
So, as a hunter, I really feel like what I'm looking for is a big open space.
Beasts all over the ship. Put them down!
I need to target something first.
Slay all Worgen.
I don't have a target.
Filthy Worgen. Right. A beast in a hat is still a beast.
That is admittedly a pretty great line.
The mixture in these vials is extremely volatile. Once you pop the cork, there's no containing it.
Alright, what are we doing? Volatile flare
Place
placed.
a few vials near their ammunition. Before long, the ship will be tearing itself apart from the inside. Meet me on deck when the vials are in place. There is someone here I want to kill personally.
Alright, so...
I need to target something first. I require a target.
That's one. So the trouble with a lot of this new style questing is
I don't have a target.
I'm not really learning the rotation yet. And on the other hand, the rotation's going to change. So that might not be a bad thing necessarily. Alright, so there's
I need to target something first.
Battle Gan Greymane. Oh, that'll go well. Where is he? What it's not telling me is he upstairs or is he downstairs? He is, in fact, probably here. Yep.
Slay them all! For the Dark Lady!
place in this world.
You call us monsters? How rich! Stop holding back, old man. Show us the real you.
Enough!
There you are.
All right, Rykle, I guess. All right. So this is its own story within Legion, it looks like. Okay, so.
This ought to be good.
Alright, we want the shoulders.
Stay lofty.
Alright. Not too bad looking shoulders. Alright, so there's another quest. Where the shit are we? Stormheim. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I do not wish to pursue this quest at this time. So let's untrack. Let's head to Dalaran. Because we're going to grab, I've decided, I'm going to grab that third artifact quest just to get it out of the way. I'm cool with that. Which means we got to talk to Eagle Person over here. So there's two goals here over the next few days. One is to get this character to 50, which should happen reasonably expeditiously, I think. The other is to unlock the High Mountain Tauren.
Ishnu Allah. Our duty is to
Alright.
all of Azeroth.
So I guess we'll take this. No, I do not wish to switch to that spec.
Ishnu Dal Diem.
Alright, speak to Apata High Mountain at Cressus'
Take
Landing.
care.
Fuck. Okay, and it's gonna take a while to go back. So that's okay. And if we go back now, it will cost like 4 gold, which I am absolutely not going to do. So, not at this point. There will be a point at which this character doesn't care about 4 gold. That point is quite a ways away. Alright, let's go in the building and just get rid of junk, because it seems like we've accumulated a great deal of junk. I decided it would be cool to stream late, and I don't know how well that's going to work. There he is. There is a repair person. That's the person I want to get in the habit of going to. Is this a Worgen? Apparently it is. All right. All right. So, just because I'm curious, these are just gold cost. I don't know why you would pick these as opposed to the... And these are the order resources. Blood of Sargeras, crafting reagents. Alright, Hunter's Call. What's that do? Adds it to toy. Okay. Maybe I can grab that sooner or later. Who knows? Alright, what do we have for resources? 950.
Keep your enemies in your sights.
It kind of feels like this turns over daily. That's kind of what it feels like. Alright, so... Alright. So in the meantime...
I can smell your fear.
Wow, that was 100 gold worth of trash. Alright. Blood artifact relic.
Watch your back.
Alright. So... Alright. Miscellaneous crafting nonsense. Quest item. Alright. I'm not 100% sure what that does exactly, but... Okay, and this thing is Wind Burst. And I think this is the thing that I don't end up getting on this artifact weapon. Alright, well, hopefully that's worthwhile. So, what's that? Train a squad of archers. So let's go talk to...
I watch. I listen.
This person. Okay. Work order ready for pickup. Squad of archers. Alright. And then I guess we could send them along
serve the Banshee Queen.
when we have missions, I guess. Let's look at that real quick. This looks like an evolution of...
Victory lies ahead. Be ready for anything.
Ah, okay. Troops in the field. Okay, so... Alright, troops have abilities to get increase your success chance. If not countered. This will countered by counter shot. So that looks good. And then we can put this squad of archers in. But we don't have anybody else. So, Survivalist Bond... Or having your order hole and granting the ability to perform research into your order advancement tree. Alright. So I guess we'll start it. And then... $59 minutes. Alright, well, let's see what happens. 90%, I assume that means 100% chance of failure. So... nor do I have a good sense of whether that thing is even worthwhile. Now, wasn't I just here and it wasn't giving me rest? That's so weird. I have no idea. Oh, well, this is neat. Alright. So, what are we doing? Drug bar in Riverbend and some people we have to rescue. Again, let's try to...
I require a target.
Rescue this guy.
Long in finding you. Ah, greetings, champion.
How do we rescue him? What the shit?
I was overlong in finding you.
There we go.
Thank you for the rescue. I will see if any of the other war braves survived the attack.
That didn't seem to be occurring on the other ones. The other ones meaning the other times I tried to click on that. Alright, more Alliance around.
Earth Mother watch over you.
Yeah, see, it's doing the same thing.
The river provides.
You gotta click on it from a certain angle, it looks like.
My village. It is gone.
Greetings, champion. You have my thanks, champion.
Alright.
I don't have a target. I'm out of range.
These are Drogbaros! Drogbar stones!
Too far? Too far. Alright. Guess we don't want to loot that one. Alright, there's my 8 of 8.
Greetings, champion. In high mountain.
Alright, slay Drogbar. Make sure I'm not missing a quest. I'm not missing a quest. And it looks like whoever that Alliance individual is has just cleaned this place out. Indeed. Ah, not skinnable? Lame. Really? That was me reaching for the tab
something first.
key, by the way. All right. I feel it's obvious that
suffer long in finding you. Our people will stand with you against Will-Time Champion. We have cleared a path to Darkroom. This way.
This inside of this cave looks pretty cool, I think. So there's shit. Is this water? That is water. So the aspects are no longer
My Under-King. This one still lives.
no longer buffs. They're like triggerable abilities.
Tell the others. Tell them their doom will come once I master this hammer.
Alright, so the objective is now get out. So let's get out.
You cannot hide from the unseen path.
It's a nice little ranger ability. Thematically appropriate ranger ability. Alright. Am I gonna need to fight these guys? There's a lot of Alliance people tooling around here. That was much less the case. I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? In Battle for Azeroth, you have, or at least mostly, I was in, mostly, at least one of those zones is like a horde zone, right? So you should see fewer Alliance in there.
I knew you would come.
Alright. Staunch, let's see, wrist guards. Do I even have 2 rings? I totally don't.
Spirits guide you.
When Dargrel stole the Hammer of Kasgaroth, he did so right in front of myself and the other chieftains. Our last High
lead
Chieftain,
her.
Ulan, tried to stop him and was slain. Mela may have picked up her
Okay.
father's totem, but she is not High Chieftain yet. Dargrel didn't just steal a hammer. He shattered our people, driving a wedge between our tribes.
What's the cooldown on this thing? 2 minutes? Why am I not mounting? So you do unlock... oh, cool. That's a cool mount. That's a cool pet. Let's stick with the goat for now. That is probably functionally the same pet. So, I mean, back in the day, I mean, by the day I mean classic or vanilla
Thank you,
or
champion.
whatever.
We should be safe now. Come, let us speak with Mela.
Each individual type of pet, so cats or monkeys or whatever, would have its own unique abilities and stuff like that. And that's completely been removed from the game.
Jael, you have returned. Thank the spirits. Mela, child, the Underking has destroyed Riverbend. Destroyed?
It's one reason why I'm a fan of the Hunter in Classic. And in fact, the Hunter is the class I am playing in Classic. Meet Oaken Iron Bull at Cliff's Edge.
Death shall not be in vain.
Alright.
How can we hope to weather the coming storm?
Alright, so, couple things. A, I am going to first of all, research the quest line I'm on, which has proved to be more of a pain in the ass than it ought to be, right? I know exactly where to go for ESO quests to find out if I'm just on the right chain of quests. That's harder for WoW, and it shouldn't be, and I don't know why. And maybe it's just because WoWhead dominates the search results, and WoWhead sucks. So, I don't know why. It's 100% just data mined, and nobody's caretaking it at all. But do not have a high opinion of WoWhead. It appears in almost no cases is there valuable information in there that's not user comments. Unless you just want like item stats and stuff like that, in which case maybe it's good for that. But anyway, and also I need to research what my rotation is going to be on this character, because I've kind of hashed out this half-ass rotation now, and it's working fine, but I have a hunch that it's going to stop working fine at some point, and I'd like to be on top of it. It's kind of hard to establish a rotation when the enemies all die in 2 hits. But as I found with the Druid, right, I mean, it was very easy to kill enemies very quickly with the Feral Druid. And then later on, at like level 40 or 45, it became significantly more difficult unless you were actually using a decent rotation. So we've got to figure that out. So I am going to, it is midnight, so I think we've been running about 2 hours, roughly. So thanks for watching. If you are following on Twitch, please follow. I want to get the terminology right. Follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and we'll see you next time. Very likely we'll be back at some point tomorrow. Probably play some during the day, and then come back at night on this character in all likelihood. We're trying to get a feel for this class.